Hey guys, and welcome back to Nav's Nonsense. Today's vlog is just basically a little bit of a makeup tutorial. I get a lot of compliments on how I do my makeup because it's quite basic, it's quite natural, it's very easy to do. So I always use a Vitamin E Body Shop moisturiser as my first point of contact. I then go to this, which is the YSL primer. So I'm just going to put that on my face now. Just make sure that you kind of got it everywhere. Can I just say that I am not a makeup artist, and this is literally just my kind of go-to methods on how to do, you know, makeup, which you could wear party wear, just during the day, however you want to do it. So there's kind of two ways that I do it, but I'll go through one step today, and that is basically by doing your eyes first and then doing the rest of your face, because I feel like the eyes take the longest. So I always like to put on a bit of foundation first. So my go-to foundation is Lancome, the Ultra Wear. It's really good, especially for Asian skin, I find. I used to find that the MAC was quite blotchy, but with this I find it's just so much smoother on the skin. As you can see, I'm literally just dabbing a little bit on my eyes. I mean, everyone has their own ways of doing this, so there is no right or wrong way. It's just literally down to personal choice. As you can see, I'm literally just dabbing a bit because I'm obviously going to go over it in a lot more detail. I then use the MAC Laying Low Pro Longwear Paint Pot. This is a godsend, absolutely amazing. Does not let your eyeshadow come off, so just put a little bit on the eyelids and just make sure that you kind of rub that in well. And just repeat that onto the other eye as well. So you just want to make sure that it's rubbed in kind of as best as possible. So you can see now that the colour has kind of changed in variation. My favourite eyeshadow palette is the Too Faced Sweet Peach. It is amazing. Look at the colours. I mean, you can tell which one I've got the most wear and tear out of them. I never kind of go with an idea of what I know what colours I'm going to go with, but for today I probably will do Georgie, which is this lovely pink here, and then blend it in with the caramelised, and then if I feel like to go a bit dark, then I will go with the Peach Pit. But I'll start off by literally just kind of using the Georgie here. The problem with the Georgie, I find though, is that you really have to rub it in. So you can see it's on my brush now, and I'm literally just going to put a little bit on just as a first layer, and again repeat that on both eyes. So as you can see, it's very light at the moment. You can't really see much colouring. If you want that to go darker, just reapply again, and then that will just build up colour exactly like I'm doing now. I don't really want it to be too pinky, so I'm going to stop building up there, but can you see that the pink has kind of come in? Then I'm going to go into the caramelised, which is this one right at the bottom next to it. And again blend it, but I'm going to start blending it from the corner and then going into my eye, more so because I want the kind of darkening around here. So just literally put it here, and then you're just going to blend it, and then I would just open my eye halfway just so I can get that kind of crease done, and then again repeat on your other eye, and then again just open it, get the crease done. So at the moment you can't really see much difference, so I want this to be darker, so I'm going to repeat exactly the same notion again of blending it in from the corner and then just kind of going for it there. as it's not party makeup for me, I probably won't go too dark. As you can see, kind of a bit messy around here, but we'll clean that all up. So I'm just going to have a look in the mirror, because it's going to give me a better view. So yeah, I might actually just take it a little bit notch darker. So I'll change to my blending brush. This is really good because it is for a crease. It actually says it on the brush. So I'm just going to dab it here in the peach pit, just to get that layer of darkness, and this is just for the crease. So only blending, as you can see me doing here, in the crease, and then that should be it. Now you might be thinking, oh, it doesn't look nice, I'm not getting the look that I'm achieving, and that's purely because you haven't put your foundation or other elements of the makeup on yet. So what you're going to do is grab a wet wipe and just clean under your eye, and just kind of around the edges of the eyelid where perhaps the eyeshadow may have dropped. I know I've got really bad dark circles, but that will all be fixed in due course, so just going to tidy that up. My next go-to thing is the Bobbi Brown eyeliner. Absolutely love this. I use dark chocolate ink. I'll just zoom that in and hold it the right way. Hold it the right way. The dark chocolate ink when I'm not kind of going out. If I'm going out to parties, then I normally go for the black. So I always use the ultra precise side, and I just dab it with a wet wipe, because sometimes, you know, you might have a bit of your previous liner on there. So I'm just going to put that brush in the pot. And now I will have to focus in the mirror just for this little part here. So just give me a moment. And as you can see, I've kind of just done kind of just a straight line. Hopefully I can achieve the same on this other eye. And just tidy this up. But yeah, so now if I just come in a bit closer, you can see that both eyes look as even as they can possibly be. I always clean my brush afterwards, but I think that's just my OCD kicking in more than anything else. So that's it. Eyes are done for now. Gonna go back to put into the rest of the foundation on my face. How much foundation you want to put on is basically your choice. I always just kind of put a dab on here and there. So I'll just show you. You just want to be careful that you don't get it on your eyes, obviously. Under my neck a little bit. Just gonna move my hair out of the way. Just be careful when you're just going kind of around the eye area, because you don't want to ruin the eyeshadow. And then you've kind of got your coverage all over. So do you see, it makes such a difference when you put the foundation on, because now the eyes are starting to kind of stand out a little bit. Let me just kind of close a couple of the products here. So then the next thing that I always do is, and it's up to you really which order you want to do this in. You can do concealer first, then the bottom of your eyes, eyeliner if you want to put the eyeliner at the bottom. My go-to one is the Lancome, so quite big on the Lancome products. I'm just going to zoom that in. This is the crayon, so I literally just pull my eye down and just put it down the bottom of my eye. And obviously the darker you want it to go, darker that you can. So there you go, you can see that the eyes are kind of standing out a bit more. Then it is onto my concealer. I always use the Naked Skin, absolutely amazing Urban Decay product, and I don't have any reactions because my skin's really sensitive, so I do have to be careful on the products that I use. I literally just put it on under my eyes like that. If you find that you might need to put it on in other areas, then put it on in other areas. Like I said, there's no right or wrong for this, so literally just dab it slightly under, look up. So you want to look up to the top, to the ceiling, like how they tell you, opticians, and you just want to rub that in really well. And then same on the other side, so you want to dab, dab, dab. Just make sure you get all that complete, and then look up and just kind of rub it in. And it will make your skin look different, because obviously it's a different colour to your foundation, so just keep dabbing in if you're a little bit unsure. And then we will move on next to, so it's up to you if you want to do blusher, then mascara, then blusher. So I just want to completely finish the whole eye area, so I'm just going to put on my Maybelline Sensational. It's a really good eye mascara primer, so I just put it on the top, and then a little bit on the bottom, and just repeat on this side, on the top, a little bit on the bottom. As you can see, I've got white lashes. And then we're just going to use the Lancome Hypnos. I prefer doll eyes, but I didn't have any, so I had to get Lancome Hypnos. And again, just apply that over your lashes, so that will literally just take over from the primer. As you can see. Make sure that you repeat it. Whatever you do to one eye, you have to repeat to the other, otherwise it will just not look even. Everyone has different ways of putting mascara on, everyone has different techniques, so whatever works for you, I think really just stick with it, but just, you know, add in a few products. So next, if I can find it, is my brows. I'm not really that humdrum on brows, but it's the thing to do and everyone does them. So I have tried loads of brow pencils. The best one is the Urban Decay eyeshadow, but unfortunately I don't have any on me. So the next best thing actually is this brow pencil that I got. Now, I don't even remember where I got it from, which isn't very helpful. But I remember I got it from Superdrug. And when I get the name of it, I will tell you all. But this is a really, really, really good brow pencil. As you can see, I've used quite a lot of it. And you literally just fill in your brows. It's like colouring in. It's up to you how much you want to do your brows. I know a lot of people go really in on them. Some others are like me, sorry, excuse me, who don't really care for it as much. I always find kind of the front area of my brows is where I need it the most. I'm just relax them now. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm not really into doing them that much. And then I just always use the little brush and then just kind of go for it like that. So that's your eyes and your kind of brow area done, and then literally all it is blusher even. So got Makeup Forever. If I can open it, I've got 3 different colours. You can obviously tell which one's my favourite, the middle one there. This is a bit too bright for me, but I do use it if I'm going to a function. So I intend to mix this kind of nudie orange with a little bit of pink. So just get your blusher brush and I literally just dab it, dab this here with a bit of the pink, blur it off, and just kind of get those cheekbones out, get that smile out, and again repeat on this side. And you want to really get it up into your hairline, so repeat again, because sometimes the colour doesn't really come out that well. So you can see, I'm just kind of clean it up a little bit just in case you might find it too much. But again, trial and error. This is all down to trial and error. I used to have the most amazing powder from Urban Decay, but they have obviously discontinued it. So now I bought this all-nighter one just to kind of keep me going as an interim. And I literally just have to dab a little bit because you can see it's very fair. And just kind of put that powder all across the face. So that's your face done. Now onto the lips. Now I get a lot of questions from a lot of people about my lip colour. I don't use the lip liner for the lipstick that has been created. I kind of create my own, and I kind of just do it in the gist of the moment. So as you can see, I have a MAC half red, and I'm going to mix that with my Tarte lip sculptor. These are amazing and I would definitely recommend them. You got the lipstick one end and then you got the lip gloss the other. So literally just outline it, as you can see as I'm doing here. And then just colour it in. Now you don't have to fill in all the gaps, because sometimes the lip liners are really dark, as in this one, as you can tell. Oops. So as you can tell, it's a very dark lip liner, and this is going to lighten it out. So literally just put the lipstick on. And then get your lip gloss and then just add that, and you can see it's become a very nudishy colour, so it's kind of softened it down. Another one that I do, which I will probably make a video on in the next few coming weeks, days or so, is, you know, mixing reds and pinks together, or mixing a purple. I found a purple and a pink go really well, so do watch out for that. So just to finish this off, get your setting spray. My favourite is the MAC, and this is the lavender smelling one. It's absolutely good. Just obviously open it, close your eyes, and just spray on your face. And that's it, you're done. Easy peasy. No contouring, no stress about blending, no worry about false lashes. You can wear this as heavy as you want, as light as you want. It is completely your choice. So if you have any questions about kind of the products that I've used today or my methods, then just drop me an email at navsnonsense@gmail.com and I'll be happy to respond to any inquiries. Just first point, the 24-hour softness did not last, so well, that is a lie. So definitely do not use the Dove mousse. Not to say other Dove products are a lie, just that one, the shower mousse. Literally just come back from the Gurdwara. I come every year on this date to remember my cousin, so it's been 19 years. For her, it's just a little tradition that me and my sister have always done. I'm literally just here, there and everywhere today, just en route picking my mum up as she has gone to her friends and the motorway is closed, so having to take the world's longest detour ever. And then just going to see some family tonight, or soon actually, it's already nearly 2 o'clock. So yeah, so again, please like, share and subscribe to my page, and I will catch you all tomorrow.